Week 2 Project, My Full Sail Story by Paul Liakis. Before I started at Full Sail, I had lived a strange and tumultuous life, full of many ups and downs and obstacles to overcome. I had turned things around and got married, got a dog, and a well-paying job. For once, I thought things in my life were on the right track and that I had finally turned a new leaf. I had always thought that I wanted to make plenty of money and everything in my life would sort itself out, that the money would make me happy. After all, money seemed to be the key to happiness in our society, or at least so I thought at the time. But then one day, after working this career job for a few years, I started slowly but surely to despise this career, and it struck me that money did not make me happy or fulfill my creative side in the slightest. If anything, it hampered it. I found myself dying inside to explore the creative and intuitive side of myself, where I could actually be challenged and feel rewarded for my work. It became a real challenge to wake up every day and go to a job I despised. Because of that depression I had slumped into, I knew I had to make a change and follow my heart instead of my wallet. I made the decision to go back to school for sportscasting and pursue a career in sports, something that has been a lifelong passion of mine. It seemed the only logical thing for me to do, to at least take a chance at a new career while I was still young and not locked into a family that might force me into making decisions with finances in mind. Because of that depression I had driven myself into, it provided me the courage to make a change. I finally got enrolled back in school and made it a reality instead of just talking about it like I had done for years prior. But hey, they say things do happen for a reason, and I believe I had to get to the point where I absolutely could not face the continued idea of doing a job I hated for the rest of my life. Sometimes you just have to make a change. Because of that bottom I hit, I've had the motivation to not just go back to school, but excel along the way and put in the extra effort in all my classes thus far, something I likely would have not done in the past. It has kept me focused and enamored on my goals, and I hope it will continue to drive me to a better place in the future. Until I finally made the decision to change my life and pursue a different career, I would have kept going down the same path that I had been on. And in the long run, if I had remained miserable enough, it could have driven me back to an ugly place that I had visited in my teens and early 20s, a place that I did not want to go back to. And since I have decided to pursue my passion for media, my life and happiness has done a 180. I mustered the courage to leave the job that made me miserable to take one that is far less lucrative, but is an entry-level position with NBC Sports at the Golf Channel headquarters in Orlando. It has made me much happier and able to work a job that pays less but revolves around sports will only benefit me in the future. I vividly remember having thoughts prior to all this that my career in sports was a pipe dream that I let go by the wayside. Now I know the dream has just only begun.